Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning, October 7th, very early. This is not a current events video. So if you're looking for current events, I'm going to suggest going to Jean-Claude and Janine did a current events video on Rumble last night, kind of like in the old days when they were doing it on YouTube. So I have posted that link on my Telegram channel. Telegram is Soul Purpose Insights. Go watch that. That's kind of what's going on in the world right now. I think they're going to start doing that once a week, which I'm glad about because I forget to watch Janine's, like I've signed up for her website and it is very helpful, but I forget to go watch those a lot of times because it's not on my TV. I usually like to watch my stuff on my TV and I have to watch it on my phone, and I don't like doing that because I can't see it very good. Anyway, this is more what this video is about. I called in sick to work yesterday, which is very, very, very rare for me. And I want to tell you what happened. I want to tell you what I did to pull myself out of it. And I also think there could be other people that could be going through similar things right now. So long story short, it was a really good week until the middle of the night. I guess it would have been Wednesday, Thursday morning. Wednesday we were busy at work, running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I ended up going to bed early and I woke up about 2 o'clock in the morning with a severe headache, and like my neck was like hurting really bad and my head was hurting, and then I couldn't go back to sleep very, very well. And I just, I thought, well, I'll get up and drink some water and some coffee and stuff. Well, when I got up yesterday morning, I was starting to feel nauseous to my stomach by then. And in the past, I have, it used to happen a lot when I was in real estate. It was stress related, I believe. I think my blood pressure would shoot up, which would cause a headache, and then it would make me nauseous to my stomach. I can deal with a headache, just a regular headache, but if my head hurts and my stomach hurts at the same time, that becomes an issue, and that was what happened yesterday morning. So I got up around 5 to, I'm going to try to get some coffee in me. I'm going to try to get some water in me. I'm going to try to get rid of this headache and get to feeling better so I can go to work. And up it came 3 times. And at one point I had kind of cold sweats, and I think I was kind of starting to panic because I am not the type of person that calls in sick to work ever, except for when I had COVID. And I think everybody has called it. Well, not everybody. I know I'm going to get messages. I never got it. I'm like, not everybody got it. A lot of people got it. And a lot of people at my work got it and called in sick to work for like a week or a week and a half. Other than that, I have never called in sick to work. I can't even remember the last time I literally called in sick to work. Anyway, so I finally had to bite the bullet and send a message to the management and say, hey, I am not coming in today. I am so sorry to do this. I said, I think my blood pressure spiked last night. I have a horrible headache and it's making me nauseous. And when I get up and move around, it gets worse. And I knew that I was not going to be able to work if I was running to the bathroom all the time, feeling like I was going to throw up. So I never call in, and I felt like, all right, this will be fine. One day I'm going to do it. But I think part of what was stressing me out, and this is what is so interesting, that I keep trying to put the pieces together to figure out why this happens. 2 years ago, I was sick on my birthday with the same exact thing. The head hurting really, really bad and the nauseous stomach. And this is what I attribute it to, possibly stress. I think, one, there's a lot of stress around October for me for various reasons. One, I have a blood test and a doctor's appointment around October every year, and I always get kind of stressed out about that. my birthday is coming up next week, and I get a little stressed out about that because I know that I cannot hide out like I want to, because I'm going to be getting messages and I need to respond to those. I actually have taken my birth date off of Facebook because I do not want to have to get notifications from 150 people that I barely know saying happy birthday. That just feels so fake to me. People that know me have my phone number. They can wish me a happy birthday. And so I did that a couple of years ago, in order to not have to deal with that on my birthday. And I also found out earlier this week, I think on Tuesday, that we are missing 2 receptionists right now. And I found out that one of them who is leaving, they are not going to replace her. And that is like the second busiest office of the whole Central Indiana Meridian title. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm already running around like a nutcase. And now they're telling me that they're going to add more onto my things to do, because they think it's, there is a slowdown. My office doesn't feel like there's a slowdown, but somewhere in, we're not having as many closings, but that phone still rings like a bitch. And so I think that finally caught up with me in the middle of the night the other night and had me stressed out because, sorry, my nose itches all of a sudden. How things always seem to be bigger in the middle of the night. And when you wake up at night and you start thinking about things, it just like grows and grows and grows and grows and gets to the point, and it's never that bad during the day. Agree? Disagree? Do you find that with you? I mean, that's always I feel like that's always been a thing with me. It's always bigger in the middle of the night. And I was laying there and I was trying to breathe and trying to get myself calmed down, and I just couldn't do it. So I laid around yesterday and took a nap, and I finally felt better at the end of the day. But I did get a message from a couple of friends of mine last night that said that they had been having some random pains. And I don't know if anybody else is experiencing random pains coming in. I know we have solar flares coming in. I mean, literally, I can hear it in my ears right now. I could hear it in my ears last night before I went to bed. So I feel like there is probably a lot of energy going on. I even watched something the other day that was talking about how much energy was coming in, and that might have been what made me sick. There's a multitude of things that could have made me sick. But they were talking about it affecting babies. And I even noticed like Monday or Tuesday, I don't even know, that we've had a couple of babies in the office, and they were very, very fussy and crying and whiny. And I'm like, again, I thank God I did not have children this go around. I'm like, I am so glad that I don't have kids with what's going on in the world right now. And cranky babies and animals being sick, and just like, God, whatever is going on in the air, whatever is going on in the collective is affecting a lot of people. So with that being said, I am glad that I stocked up on a few things, because I think it helped pull me out of whatever place I was yesterday morning. And I took Patira's advice, and I'm very glad I took Patira's advice. She was like, you know what? If you get sick, you're going to wish you had some of this stuff. And I had bought some electrolytes. I have stocked up on some of this emergency 100 milligram vitamin C that's got some electrolytes in it. Regular electrolytes. I was drinking my Soleil water, which is helps balance your electrolytes in your body. So I was doing everything I could to pump stuff into my system. And the only thing that I did not have that I wish I had, and it's been on my grocery list for 2 or 3 months, and I haven't got it, was Sprite. I wished I'd had some Sprite, because I think that would have probably helped soothe my stomach and everything quicker. But I did manage to pull myself out of it. So by yesterday evening, I was feeling fine, and I'm going to work this morning. But if you are one that feels the collective energy, this kind of thing could happen to you, whether you want it to or not. Again, I think I had a lot of, I didn't feel like I was that stressed, but something hit me in the middle of the night that had, I assume, I don't know, whatever it was. Anyway, I'm going to say, get yourself stocked up on some stuff in case that does happen to you. And it is that time of year where crap's going around again, and you might wish you'd had some electrolytes and some Sprite and some immunity type things to help keep you from staying down too long. So anyway, is there anything else? I can't think of it right now. Anyway, this is one thing. This is what I would like to do this weekend. I have a Mountain Rose Herbs order that I ordered like 2 weeks ago. It takes forever to get Mountain Rose stuff here. But I've got some new tea blend, well, not blends, but some new stuff coming in from them. And one of these days, I really, really am going to make the video of the medicinal tea that I drink every day. It's a bunch of different adaptogens, and maybe that's also one of the reasons I was able to pull myself out of whatever it was yesterday. I don't think it was anything contagious. I think it was blood pressure or dehydration or both, and Halloween candy. I'm sure that wasn't helping any. October seems to be the time of year when I will indulge in more candy than usual. And one of the gals at the office brought in candy corn and peanuts. If you've ever had that blend, it kind of tastes like a payday. And so I've been eating that the last few days, and maybe that high fructose corn syrup, yes, I know that shit is bad for me. Every time I would stick it in my mouth, I knew it was bad for me. So maybe that was part of what caused me to be sick. Maybe the dyes in it. I don't know. I'm like way more sensitive than I used to be. And I can't, it's like, I can't eat that crap. I learn my lesson all the time. Maybe that's why October always makes me sick, is because I'm eating way more candy than normal. That could be part of the trauma that happens for October. Anyway, okay. I got off track there. I don't know what I was saying. It obviously wasn't too important. Anyway, have a good day. I'm going to get to work early. I'm sure my front lobby is going to look like a bomb hit it, because they never do anything when I'm gone. So I'm going to get my breakfast ate. I'm going to get in there early and do all the stuff I need to do. And then, I know what I was saying. I want to make the medicinal tea that I drink all the time and show you how I make it and why I make it. And I'll be doing that this weekend sometime. And I keep telling myself I'm going to post that video and show you how I make it and what I put in it and why I put it in there. And I keep just not doing that. But I'm going to make a huge effort to do that this weekend. So I will talk to you later, and happy Friday. Bye.